TEPPEN! Maybe. Is it TEPPEN time? Is it TEPPEN Tuesday, everybody? Are we TEPPENing? Is there a TEPPEN afoot? Oh, I fixed it. It's working. It's working good now. Okay, it's working. Let me just share this little stream link really quick to Discord. Hooray! Thank you for finding the new stream, Oracle. Thank you, everybody who found the new stream and isn't confused by me playing a different stream. Today, I failed at the stream game. People probably aren't coming for another 10 minutes anyway when it normally starts. But anyway, let's just hop... We've wasted too much time. I'll talk about the deck after we play a match. Or maybe I should talk about the deck. Okay, so Evidence is a control deck that gets mid-range potential in the late game. It seems like most people seem to like it with Celestial Envoy because it doesn't need any more extra help to clear the board. So giving yourself that win condition, those win conditions with Joey and Red seems like the best way to take it. But I think that Hadoken could easily prove to be better. Monsters don't need Red Herb at all, but it's fun. But it helps with consistency. We're just playing cycles. And I don't want to play, and I don't have Beyond Space and Time, which is what that one player played. I think it's cool and good. I think it's a good, there's basically 5 extra slots in the deck. Velocidrome and Fire Herb are, kind of unnecessary. And then the deck other than that is, all necessary. So it's kind of hard to make that call on what the cut is. Or what the inclusion is. What is the card other than Fire Herb? Fire Herb is, the best thing to help with consistency, I think. But it's the last season ever to play Furham and to play Joey, so I'm definitely doing it. I'm definitely playing these cards for my last opportunity to do so. It's probably better to play the Shocking Evidence action, but that's not a good starter. You have to... I'm going all in on combo. It's... my theory is that if you Jaws an Ogre and just, slam it down and get the big boards, you're gonna win. And if you can recycle things, then you don't need, the Shocking action, I don't think. I was playing the 2 MP action for a little bit, and it was kind of clunky. It was kind of clogging up the hand. I was kind of just looking for opportunities to get it out of my hand. It was cloggy. So I think that you want stuff that you can cycle always. That's easy to cycle. But this is a control mid-range deck, and it's really good at putting on pressure randomly whenever you get far ahead with Satoru and with Dan. The one thing that we should probably be playing that we're not playing is Enrico Marini. It seems like a lot of people really like playing 2 copies of that, so you have another proactive early gameplay to do or something to put on pressure when you're ahead. Instead, we're playing Leon and Guile, who are just more board clear, which is what the deck is already good at, so it feels good to, play into that. You can play out at any hand with these monsters. Exactly. Those last 2 slots don't really make a difference. So we're playing the fun of. We're playing the fun card, which is Fire Herb. Fire Herb, I'm just giving my thoughts. But Fire Herb is for the content. It make it a good content. It's a more entertaining card. Let us see. This is a delightful start. I mean, it's a good enough start. It's nothing too spicy. It doesn't have... We're up against Dark Destruction. It doesn't have Dan, but, we'll get to Dan eventually. Originally, I wanted to play a Beeblader deck, but Beeblader is we're already clearing boards. We don't need Beeblader. He doesn't do damage split. If it was damage split, I would super play Beeblader. Oh. Daniel has arrived. I almost want to not... I'll just miss the +1 on Rough Speed. I don't need it. That was really greedy. Our opponent's playing very aggressively, which is good this meta. This is a very fast meta. I like this meta a lot more than the last one. It's a good-ass TEPPEN season so far. But it is a little bit annoying how fast it took, how quickly people found that spike launch deck. Party's here. Yes, Tori, the party has arrived. Self-appointed party master, Tori Dory. I'm glad that people weren't too confused by me streaming early. But of course I failed a little bit. We had the missed start. And now the song part is in a different part of the VOD. Which is probably for the better, because I don't think I crushed that Sonic Butt Rock. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, got to follow my rainbow. I'm so excited for tonight, you guys. Like, I'm excited for TEPPEN, and I was playing a lot of TEPPEN this morning. But what I meant to be doing that I wasn't doing, I meant to be playing Deltarune. The new Deltarune chapters are out. I only played like 30 minutes and then I got distracted with TEPPEN, and TEPPEN was really fun. Which is good, because last season I wasn't playing as much TEPPEN. I wasn't getting as distracted, and I wasn't getting as invested in TEPPEN. Because the meta was suck. Oh, they didn't have anything. That's craziness. Darn, it would have been better to not go for Leon, I think. Well, not the best start. Wait, we can... whatever. Okay, we'll just go to the next one. Got places to go, got to follow my rainbow. 'Cause what lies ahead, there's only one way to find out. I don't know the words very well. Oh my gosh, there's like there is a party going down. There's like people partying outside. Like I hear the party noises, and I'm trying to not get distracted by them and failing. Like there's doges out there. I need to focus up so I can play good. This deck requires actually paying attention. But I do be a little frazzled, because I was, like, waiting in line for a long time today. For the Switch 2, I even was, like, a nice person and held people's spots in line, and they were very thankful, so I made friends. The lady, like, gave me a fist bump afterwards. She was like, hey, see you later. And I was like, heck yeah, I made a friend. A friend for life. That I'll never see again. But still a friend for life, I believe. Whoa, that alt art is so good. I don't have that alt art. I wish I did. I guess it's from EXGP. I should play those if I get alt arts that good. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Well, that's one way to deal with him. He's out of here. It worked. You know, I didn't take my ADHD meds. I'm like, what should I be doing? What should I be talking about? What should I be thinking about? What should I be playing? I should be playing TEPPEN most importantly, but, like, I didn't take my ADHD meds. I think it's going to be a problem, you guys. Dang! Her orbs are so orbular. They're like completely like cylindrical, shaking, hanging fruits. They're very low hanging fruits. I need evidence so I can go for a Sogi. I don't have any way to get out of this right now. Okay, now I can kill it with the Sogi at least. But this isn't where you want to be. This is not the position. This is not the ideal spot. We're already almost to Joey. I mean, we might still win with Joey. Oh, it went up by 1 HP? What? I'm confused. I'm confused how that survived. Oh no! Come on, man. Darn it. I hate to start that bad. I hate to start with a 2-loss streak. That's such a bummer. This deck is pretty strong. I promise. I promise I will do good, you guys. Gotta get motivated. Gotta get mad. I can do better than that. I should have won at least the first match. Maybe not the second one. We were kind of getting countered the whole time. This deck's broke as hell. This deck's so good. I'll win this one and prove it. I'll prove it so good. For him, so OP. Bad matchup. Yeah, that's kind of how I was feeling. I should have maybe shuffled this hand. Because I don't really want to invade Sasato's Susato. The sus girl. What in the... Really?
Your struggles are futile.
I'll just deal with it now. Okay then. It will die. It's not doing 6, it's doing 11. They must have thought it only was doing 6 just now, I guess. Or they're crazy. Or they're just crazy talking. Alright, this is going to be close. I can already tell this is going to be a close game. The fact that all your good stuff is invading just helps Temptation set up. It's kind of true for a lot of matchups, I suppose. But yeah, it does let them set up their aggressive attackers like Watcher and that other one. Watcher and Alice. I mean, we're getting close to Joey. I'm not going to do anything right now. I don't know what I can do. I don't like this season, but it just started. There's so much stuff to play. I mean, it is a little annoying how quickly people started playing the black Billion Sword deck. The Billion Sword deck is a little bit annoying. I could understand that one. But otherwise, I think it's a pretty nifty season so far. It's very fast. Which is what I like in my TEPPEN. I like a fast season. Okay, we're going to have to win off of Joey. But I don't think that should be too hard. I think it's in the bag. We do want to get this out of pocket as soon as we can. Well, I'm ahead, so... Too fast for my casual hands. Ouroboros is still strong. Darn it! They're really gonna lose. It's gonna be so hard to get Joey in there. I guess I'll just remove this to stop the. Okay. I mean, I'm still looking for red too. Okay, we'll go like this. That's a really good plan. That gives us the time to grow up for Joey. I'm a little surprised that they went for the destroyer like that. When that's clearly the weaker card to destroy. Was that the IFC? I think that was an Infinite Fear zombie, but the revenged version, so I couldn't do anything. Oh, they gave it to us! They gave it to us! Woohoo! What a pop-off! I was distracted. I had to build my energy for I was too focused on Joey. I was hyper-focusing the future. I was hyper-focusing the lines that would get me there. We still got to the winning lines. It wasn't easy, though. There's your how to Joey moment. It works with anything. Like, a lot of people, like, only play it with red. Like, you only get your Joeys when you go for red. But there's so many good Joeys you can go for. Joey was an amazing band-aid for my misplays. But you're right, I should have used it before the... I'll be more aware of it. I should have used it before it killed with its shield. He somehow sold the game. We were always winning that. We were goated on the... We were super good that game. We were always winning it. We played like a beast. And I think we have a little bit of matchup advantage against Revenge. I don't think Revenge beats us because they play so slow. Maybe Seki is a little scarier because they can put on pressure more. But that deck didn't put on no pressure. None at all. Mirror match time. I didn't even say like Shinku is like the one other version people are playing. Well, that's a little unusual. Neon Tiger. Quite unusual. Let's just go for the board wipe. We only win on stream. That's so accurate. I won't deny that. I won't deny that I only win. It would be foolish to deny. I always scrub the VODs after of all the losses. I should start doing that. Editing out all the losses. Highlight only streams, meaning only when I win. Oh, I overextended a little bit, it looks like. Went a little overboard when I didn't need to. Could have probably saved it. Interesting. They're playing more... I like Gaia Chris a lot in this deck. I really like that deck. I am in full support of what they are doing. Stinku Hardinku. If I should kill Rashid at least. We could go for another one. Oh, that would have been sick. Cool, surprised they did that. Just looking for any opportunity, I guess. Trying to stay ahead, but I don't know if that's the way to do it. They just have a 1 attack unit on board. Big Leon isn't really doing a lot in this moment. Not at all. Oh, you know what? If we just get to 10, we can Joey. I think that might be the play, is just to try and get to 10 and cheese him with Joey. What the heck? Who plays that? Alright, we're in Joey range. That means the match is over. Yeah. Alright, we kept a little evidence for ourselves. They just had it locked, I guess. They had it cocked and ready, even though they didn't need to. Okay, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good play. Let's see if we can get Joey in. Alright, amazing. Alright, easy! Joey is such a game-winning play, like... I had somebody ask me, like, what is Joey even for? He's to end you the game. I guess that was asking what he does in Thunder Edge, but he's so game-winning. We're really just playing mid-range until we can get to Joey, and then it's over. I like Leon as a late-game bomb, but he's only mid. Even with his big buff, he's still only mid. Furham's awesome, though. Furham is so much fun. I'm not even thinking of cutting Furham. Guys, I started playing the new Deltarune chapter. I'm only 30 minutes in, but it's already got me really intrigued. I'm already, like, really excited for it. Because Toby Fox's writing is so tight. Like, he makes it tighter and tighter and tighter. No, they were asking why he was in Thunder Edge. They were asking what he does in Thunder Edge Growth. And in that deck, it makes a little more sense to ask the question, because, you know, he's not, like, the most straightforward card in that deck. He's, like, to protect your win condition. Okay, I don't know if we encountered it yet, but Billion Sword is, like, the best deck of the format, like, for sure. He only collects 5. Freaking annoying. The Billion Sword deck is so OP. Wow, we got high rolled. Billion Sword, if you don't contest it fast enough, which this deck doesn't, does freaking 15 damage to you by the time you get to 10 HP. It's so ridiculous. It's so absurd. Joy should be a staple in all Envoy, for sure. He's like the coolest card they ever printed for the deck. Like the coolest card since, There's a reason this season is a lot faster, and it's because of Billion Sword. We've been absolutely dominated. If it didn't have that frickin' shield, it would probably die right now. No, it all split bottom. It would have not died. Never mind. Why did you 7? Oh, because they were still under double impact, yeah. Billion Sword is only OP because of the 3MP revive SI has from Limited. When did they activate that card? I don't agree. I think it's OP because they buffed it. I think the 3MP revive has little to do with it. I think it's good because it doesn't have to compete with Rose and Leviathan anymore. And it's suddenly the best turn 1 you can do in the game. Should have kept that hand. Oh, this hand is fine too. Billion Sword is the best card right now, along with Hardballer. Those are the 2 best cards in the game at the moment. I think that Thunder Edge is slightly behind. It's hard to say, but Billion Sword and Hardballer deck, I think, are the strongest decks. 100 perfect GPs, that's not a real number. They keep making the emblem bigger just for this player. Frozen Spear Tuna. Okay. We're up against a monster deck. This is a fun deck to fight in. Are they going to play anything before? Oh, they are. Wow. Alright, we drew good interaction. I want to take it slow to hope it... Okay. Yikes. Big board. Big fast board. That's most of the hand played through, though. 1,000 perfect GPs. I could do that. My next goal, yes. 1,000 GPs in a row. Using 2 Spear Tunas, I think Spear Tuna is a good starter. Spear Tuner as your first card of the game is always a good starter to get some Zenogres in pocket. That's a great player. I think that the shuffle is less important than the add. I should have invaded this second girl, maybe. I guess they're not going to play into it. They do have that second Zenogre ready. Alright, we're basically there. We're basically to the point where it goes either way. I think we lost to their aggro, but no, we got this. We just need to get to... Oh, come on. Ah, that sucks. Oh, that loses us the game. It couldn't have split better. Oh, I guess we might have lost anyway. Whatever. I tried my burst. Oh, I also got to pay attention to make sure we don't go too long. Today's stream is going to be a little shorter so I can go to the Switch 2 release. But yeah, I've been playing the new Deltarune. I only played the first, 30 minutes. But Toby Fox's writing is fantastic. It's so tight. It's so emotional. It's so poignant. Maybe not poignant. Actually, it is a little poignant. Oh, I meant to hit start battle. But just the first 30 minutes already has me intrigued. Like Ralsei is the most interesting character to me. Like the start of the game, I'm just going to talk about I'm not going to talk in too much specific. I'm going to talk in vagaries. But it's no spoiler that Ralsei shows up. And the fact that he shows up is already suspicious. The fact that he can travel between these dark worlds and he starts dropping lore about the existence and the shape of the dark worlds and how nothing is real, and he glosses over himself not being real, or he does kind of imply that he's not real, but he doesn't explain what he is. Like, he's explaining how in Deltarune, everything is these fantastical little creations. Like, all of these little objects make up the world and stuff. Like, your friend Lancer is a little playing card. The villain from Chapter 2, Queen, is a laptop. But he doesn't mention what he is. He doesn't explain himself. But he does make it clear that he is one of the Darkners. He's not, like... Unless he's lying. I don't know. I'm so interested in this character, Ralsei. Because he's a total sweetheart. He's a really enjoyable character to follow. But there's definitely something under the hood with Ralsei that he's not letting on. Like, he's guiding our entire adventure. He knows everything. And he knows where we are the second that we get there. Like, I don't know how he travels. I hope he does something more suspicious in this chapter. But so far, it's just been, like, little minor things. Like, in Chapter 2, when you're in the jail, he tells you, hey, why don't you use your mental mind powers and think about what your other partner is doing? And then the camera moves, he tells the player to think about the other character. And then the POV moves to the other player that's not the other character in your party. Ralsei, tells you to change the POV of the camera. It's really weird, and you do it. He, is constantly mugging to the camera. And he can tell in that one scene that the camera can see outside of Chris's perspective. It's really weird. But it's just a minor moment that lets on that he knows a lot more about the world than he should. And that's important because Deltarune Undertale is a world where the video game is real, where they exist within the video game. And in the first game, some of them discovered that. Some of them, like Sans was able to discover that he existed within a video game and, how that affected things. He was able to, It's been a while since I played Undertale. I didn't replay Undertale. I replayed the Deltarune chapters, but not Undertale. But I feel like Sans could, he was able to save or whatever. He was able to, transport and teleport because he understood the shape of the world, basically. And he's in this game. He's in Deltarune, but he hasn't done anything. He hasn't had any impact at all yet. And, well, I hope he does something in Chapter 3 and 4. But at this point, he's hardly the character I'm here for. I'm way more interested in all these new characters at this point. Why are all of our cards discounted? Oh, because they use Forbidden Game on us? Do they keep doing it? I thought I already played out my discounted cards. But the one thing that makes me want to trust Ralsei is that your friend Susie, who is, the most trustworthy protagonistic force in the game, she likes Ralsei. While Chris, the character you play as, clearly expresses no opinion one way or the other. Because you've saved over their personality. You, are in control of them. So it's just interesting. It's just going to be really interesting to see where it goes. Definitely one of the games I'm going to be playing on Switch 2, even though there's no graphical upgrade at all. It's, the simplest indie game in the world, but I'm still going to be playing it on Switch 2. Where are my Switch 2 homies at? Do I have any Switch 2 homies in chat? Is anybody else getting the Switch 2? You should add me as a friend if you are. Because my one friend, of my two friends, neither of them are getting it yet. Maybe they will soon. But I need Switch 2 homies so I can get online and be like, yo, they online too. That's sick. If you guys want to be Switch 2 friends, join the TEPLORD Discord and maybe we can be Switch 2 friends. It's up to you. I don't know if anybody would want to. I don't know if anybody else is spending the $500. Alright, that was a weird match. I don't know why they disconnected. They were playing a really... Maybe they felt like they messed up. Maybe they quit because they messed up with the Forbidden Game and they realized how much value it gave us. But yes, that was my Deltarune yap, is I'm excited for Ralsei. I hope I didn't spoiler anybody too badly. I did talk a little bit about what's happening at the start of the game. But it's nothing, there's no reveals that we didn't already know in what I talked about.
Looks like we have the upper hand here.
Kinda looks like they have the upper hand here. Until I drop Asogi. Simple as... Oh, what is this? If friendly units have leveled up 3 or more times, become a 3/10 with combo? It's kind of average.
The stage is set for the final act. Do your work.
Maybe if I'm lucky, that kills the bottom one in the unit and the action fails. Did you ever finish Omori? I did. Omori was really good. A very surprising ending. With very, very surprising ending with the reveal that... Well, I don't know if I... But the ending was very shocking. That you were, like, a much worse person than was previously let on. And it kind of explains why Basil is so sheltered. I hope that Sunny and Basil remain... But they don't remain friends. Do they? It's a very, very... Yes! Alright. Oh, I need to... I didn't do the alternate ending. I didn't do the Hikikomori reroute or whatever. I just did the one where you, like, reveal... where you reveal what you did. Where you reveal that you faked your sister's suicide. It's super... I should have said spoilers for Omori coming up. But that shit was heavy. Oh my god. I'm sorry if any of you haven't played Omori. Oh my gosh, that was the big twist. I should have said spoilers for Omori in 2 seconds. Yeah, that Basil has taken on, like, a great. They have hidden great traumas, and they do not deserve it. I would also probably not want to be friends with Sunny. It definitely changed my reading of the story a lot. Because initially I was, like, really relating to Basil and was like, man, I wish that... So Arc System Works basically made MVC4. Dude, but it's not coming to Switch 2, I'm sad. But it looks amazing. That looks so cool. Dragon Ball FighterZ was one of the best fighting games ever. So accessible and fun. So accessible. So, wait. Soul Bad Guy and Teppen. There's never been a Capcom Guilty Gear crossover. He would be like the thickest man in the entire cast. He would overshadow everybody. That would be incredible. I'm at the undersea level, Shark Loan. I don't remember an undersea level with sharks. I hope I didn't skip over that part. I don't remember an undersea level. Yeah, Mori was a dark, edgy game. Like, I loved the... One of the best parts was, like, the Yume Nikki reference part, where there were all these doors that you kept going through in your dream, and there was, like, different vignettes of, like, your friends leaving you and, like, different sad things happening. Like, you would walk around and you would, like, be destroying melons, and then you would, like, destroy yourself or whatever, just, like, weird, trippy vignettes. That part was really fun. It's been a while since I played it, so it's not as fresh in my mind, but, I liked Kel the most. Kel was the best Omori boy. He was the one that I would trust with my life, if I had to. All the other characters were, like, pretty insane. Some pretty twisted characters, for sure. What? But yeah, I like the ambiguous ending where it's like, it just ends with you revealing, like, the darkness that you have done to everybody. And then it like, it doesn't, like, show the fallout of the relationship. It's just, like, the freedom from that burden is Omori's ending. I should have checked their MP. Oh, the fear of drowning. I do remember that part. Yeah, never mind. There was an underwater part. Okay. We're in a pretty good position. We got a lot going on. I think growth is still really strong. I think growth might be stronger than evidence, but it probably has a rough matchup against evidence because I know I beat a top player that shall go unnamed using. Should I just go for it? Oh, that was close. I'm like having trouble deciding what I want to talk about. Do I want to talk about Amori? Do I want to talk about Deltarune? I like want to go back and finish. Like Amori doesn't have like a genocide route. Like I'm so excited to play Deltarune chapters 3 and 4, and then do the weird route, the genocide route, the evil route. But it might be a while before we see the outcome of that because you have the option to kill exactly one character in chapter 2, and now chapter 3, it's like we're already back in the Dark World, and we might not even see the outcome of that little small bit in chapter 2 for a while. Alright, this hand is so better. Amori was a... I want to play Amori for the other ending again, but I also don't because the game made me pretty sad. I'm not gonna lie, like, just all those characters had such a beautiful friendship, and seeing it fall apart was, like, really depressing and reminded me of, like, situations in my own life that are similar, where I have friends that I've to this day treasure very deeply that I'm no longer really friends with. So that part of the game was like very, very heartbreaking to me. And Basil's like really strong attachment to friends that they know they shouldn't see, that they know they shouldn't, that they can't be friends with ever again. Like that was really heartbreaking. And my situation with my friends isn't nearly as bad as Basil and Sunny's. So it just makes me more sad that I have friends that don't see me anymore. It made me lonely. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't do the other route. I guess I should. Because I definitely had like a lot of feelings about the normal route. I was like, how do I get out of this? Oh god. I think we're fine. I crafted Monster Red. I did not know how to play it, so I played defensively all the time. Bro, seeing Aubrey do 180 in personality, yeah, I felt so... It's very sad. Like, I think a lot of people relate to losing friends like that in certain ways, or just people drifting apart. Like, it's just a sad reality of life, and Amori is one of the few games I've seen capture something like that. I think playing Monster Red defensively is okay, but it's also all about putting on pressure at certain parts. We're going to switch decks in a little bit. Monster Red will be one of the 2 decks that we play for the second half. We also have Red Machines, which I don't think are very good, but they're really fun. Kind of greedy. I'm kind of being really greedy right now. They're not going to play anything into this invader. It's really unlikely. Oh, wow, they did. Darn it. Wow. I've got so much games to play right now. Like, the one game that's still on my Switch backlog is Nier Automata. I'm like halfway, I'm a little more than halfway through, considering like the multiple routes aspect and stuff. Dang it. Well, we still won. Oh god. I thought I blew it. But I'm in the middle of Route C of Nier Automata, and now I hope it still runs on Switch 2. I hope that's one of the games that was apparently having issues booting on Switch 2. So I hope I don't need to keep my Switch 1 plugged in just for Nier Automata. Morizo, a really powerful player on a very decent deck. Monsters, I assume. And I gotta play TEPPEN on top of all these other games. Like, I was supposed to be playing Deltarune all day, and I only played for like 30 minutes. I only played the very first thing that happens. I barely got to the part where the villain shows up, and I took a break, and then I never stopped taking that break because I was too busy TEPPENing. What is this song? This song is terrible. Just kidding. Red Evidence got everything heavily discounted, so it's just significantly stronger now. Do you stream other games besides TEPPEN? I need to get a laptop that's better for streaming. I would think about it. I definitely want to at some point. One day we definitely will. I don't know when that will be though. But there's definitely other games I would want to play and games that I would love to talk about and share. And like, there are definitely times where it's like I would like to play a different game. But I think I need to get a new laptop to do so. And I'm already spending a lot of money on the Switch 2. I was more like instead of on streaming, I spent money on my own entertainment. Yeah. Take that, Morizo! I can never remember if it's Morizo or Morizom. Wow, we got a 5 in a row. Asogi's amazing. I absolutely recommend using Asogi. That comeback card is fantastic. I think that most of these cards are in the deck. Satoru, I wasn't playing initially. All of these cards are pretty much in the deck. Okay, guys, we've only got about an hour left. It won't be quite... I'm like, normally I look at the timer until it gets to 2 hours. But I need to leave at like 8:08 to catch my bus to the Switch 2. Sorry for continually talking about it. Anybody who's jealous, I'm sorry. So let's switch decks. It's actually after the first hour of stream, I think. We started at 7. It's about to be the first after hour. Well, let's play one more and see if we lose. Because it feels wrong to end on a win streak like that. Such a tasty, tasty win streak. We're cooking them tonight. After that bad start with the 2 losses, we're doing really good with this long win streak. But thank you, Kiki. I will consider looking into streaming other games. I will look into streaming Switch 2 games. Not Mario Kart. I don't think that would be that fun to watch. Maybe it would. But I'll definitely keep it on my mind. Because there's a ton of other games that would be super fun to play. Maybe less competitive games just to hang out for. Which is already what TEPPEN is for me. I'm not really the ultimate competitive TEPPENer. Alright, I wonder if they're going to seal Dan. They were like, alright, we're safe. Nothing to worry about here. I'll just be super sure. Holy cow. I think it still does enough. Let's see how much damage this does. This should be pretty crazy. Should kill most of it. Not quite most of it, but most of it. Dang, we didn't get the Dan effect. We were too greedy.
Systems are in charge. Pure energy becomes pure strength.
The final Bunny Dongo is coming in. The final Flunny. Alright, that's amazing. That's amazing. Oh, and we still have double impact active for a second longer. What is with this DJ Scratch song? Classic green opener. Swarm board and make wall. I wouldn't have it any other way. Let's just put some pressure on. They've already used all of their Bunny Dongos, so I just want to keep them off board if I can. Oh, that's not good. This will only do 5 damage to it, but that'll be enough to make it die. I messed up. Oops. Well, I think it's fine. I really want that evidence, though. I really wanted that evidence.
Critical damage.
Holy crap, this song is going crazy. Alright, I don't know what happened there. Eventually you just win if you keep playing your cards. Wow, we're gonna stop on this deck undefeated, it looks like. I mean, not undefeated, we lost earlier. That's a tasty streak. Let's switch to monsters. Monsters is very simple. You get some big setups, you get some big pressure, and then you win because it's insurmountable. You do have a bit of removal. Let's just play for combo. I just play for combo, though. We'll do like a couple matches with this, then a couple matches with machines. Machine red with Colonel, which is much, much weaker. Big stretch.
Don't look at me like that. I didn't do what you think I did.
Alright, let's go. Somebody's popping off outside. Somebody's super hyped up. Not as hyped as me to be winning at TEPPEN and to be getting the Switch too. Today's a very exciting day for me. Because I get to play my favorite game and then I get to play in other games too. We can go for double Gargwa. Nobody lives past the double Gargwa open. Nobody ever has survived this. Not that I've seen.
Come on.
Really? That's pretty greedy. Just to give MP back? That's silly.
Here. This one.
This person is being a silly Billy. Who? Oh well.
Nothingness is coming.
Ho, 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 ho. This song is also going super crazy.
Hear it. That piece.
Alright, now we wait for one of these to die, then we go for Spear Tuna, so we can shuffle it back. Literally any of them is fine. Whichever one dies is equally strong. Not quite enough to one-shot him, unfortunately. Oh, it was! Thank you, Logia!
This is coming.
I should have probably played something to block the Steve. I'm like doing a little happy dance. I'm feeling good right now.
Come, darkness, from the abyss, from hell.
It's unfortunate. I think we got it though. This is too much spiraling momentum. Like, how could I keep up with this?
Nothingness is coming.
I guess we don't really need Fire Herb, do we? Come on, lag. Ugh. I almost got lagged there.
This is coming. Come, darkness, from the abyss, from hell.
That's pretty much got to shuffle back Zinogre or we lose. Now we're gonna put the red herb to work. Discounted the 1 MP Gargoyle, that sucked. Okay, I mean, I think we might have lost. It was really close. Where did we misplay in there? Did we? Probably. Ah! Okay, I've got to play a flyer in that lane. Unfortunately, so sad that trades. Ugh, we lost. Darn it. Monsters is not quite as good as Evidence. I had thought we would have won though. I want to watch that one back later and see what I could have done different. It was probably... Your misplay was opening the app? No! But that's how I stream. I think the misplay was that part where I played the second Zinogre on the hand that was already buffed up. I think I already had cards at 1 MP. I think I was supposed to play them out. I don't know if it would have made a difference, but that's what I was supposed to do differently. Hopefully that's enough to draw combo. Ba, 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 ba. I mean, it's not looking great for drawing combo. See, here's a perfect example of why you might double Spear Tunic, because you've got no other options. Yes! Yes! We drew combo! Oh, but we're up against the probably best deck in the room. Oh my gosh, they're refusing to do anything. What is wrong with them? Did they not draw Billion? Where's the Billion? What's up with this person? Did they drop their phone and they can't pick it up? it's like too hard for them to pick it back up. Red Herb is okay to use on a full pocket because it's just copying the card. It's not grabbing the card. Like this Spear Tuna I don't want to use because I don't want to lose any cards. They were really waiting on Billion that long? That's insane. They should have dropped it on 5. They would have gotten more than 15 damage in by now. Terrible, terrible play. See, I don't care about the shuffle effect. Maybe that's wrong, but I just want to cycle through cards. Because when would I even get to the next effect? It would be a while. Because we don't have the evidence, so it would be quite a while. Nothing here gets us evidence. I've already sacrificed 9. Doesn't look like it, but we're losing right now. Oh, there's Gargwa. That's really good. Oh my god, what? That sucks. I swear if they have a second Sigma Protector, I'll cry. Thankfully not. Okay, at least it lived. It still lived. It still lived and I get my proc. What? It went 9 bottom? Are you kidding? 9 bottom? That's so unfair. I guess that's my fault for not putting the shield on him, but I think it was fine. I'm embarrassed I got mad when we're still winning. Oh my. This person played way too slow. I guess they knew they would win on this. Let's see, let's see. Wow, they're gonna like fail to ever get a hit in except for this Pierce. Okay, we're just going for it. Ooh, that was so close. We would have never stood a chance if they had just played Billion Sword at second 1 like they're supposed to. Bit of a learning curve, I guess. That was a good match. Only because our opponent let it be a good match. They could have just played differently and it would have been a bad match. Would have been a much less close match that they would have won if they had just played faster. Now I'm just thinking about how I'm excited to play Cyberpunk on my Switch. Because it's my first 4K console, so I wanted to get like a cool 4K game to go with it. Even though Zelda will probably look even better than Cyberpunk. Swap. And then I was thinking about how I admire the show that I admired how they handled the Edge Runners show. Because it had some emotional gut punches, but I don't think it was emotionally manipulative. Like shows like that are really like sad, often like lead you down like feeling a certain way about characters and like getting overly attached to them, or just like a character like it makes me think of the key anime, which are all really like Clannad and stuff is really emotionally manipulative. What's my battery at? I forgot to charge my phone. Hopefully that's fine. We're going to end in 30 minutes, so let me plug it in a little bit here. Swap. Oh wait, it's probably all upside down now. Hopefully that's not actually upside down. Oh, this isn't the right cord. What's going on here? Is it upside down now? I wonder. Can I plug it in with this? I'm gonna have to change where I'm stationed in a second. I'm gonna have to move my whole station in a moment. Sorry guys, we're moving to the other room so that I can plug my phone back in. Hopefully this isn't like disturbing. I'm a little disturbed by what's happening. Oh, I forgot that this is all going according to plan. All according to plan. I'm just walking around while holding my phone and barely paying attention to TEPPEN. You know what, let's just... I'm embarrassing myself now. I'm embarrassed. I don't know where my phone charger went, so now I'm like concerned. Well, let's just write it out. We're probably gonna end sooner than expected because my phone's about to die. We drew almost as bad as this guy did. I might be right back in a second. After I finish this match, I might be right back to find my phone charger. I stream directly from my phone. It's kind of jank. Let me keep looking for my charger. I gotta find my charger. I never stream. Oh, here it is. I always fully charge my phone before stream, but I couldn't today because I was out doing things. Okay. Okay, we're back locked in. We're locked in again. Big 15 on the screen. Wow, our draws are so bad. We can't find Gargoyle or is an ogre for the life of us. Okay. Let me get back in position. We're locked in again. Oh my gosh, we're still gonna... You know, I'm glad that there was like additional like extraneous entertainment this match because we got completely destroyed. We finally drew into Gargoyle, but we have to empty pocket now. This is such a stupid match. Both of us are doing terrible. Oh, we have anti-air. I didn't know we had anti-air. Darn it, that sucked. If only there was no hero art cooldown, we could get out of this. We've got 30 minutes left about... Alright, 1 second, guys. Okay. The fail part of stream has ended. There was much technical difficulty today. I got my water. I got my Squishmallow. Ready to round out stream in a different room than normal. Zero CDR. That's a pretty cool name. I like this guy's name. That's what I needed last match. I needed 0 CDR. But because I had CDR, I couldn't win. They're invading for that one little guy. The 3/4 guy with revenge. I don't know his name, though. It is Zavi. I thought it was Zavi, but I wasn't sure. The other day, there was a guy at Starbucks whose name was Zavi, and I wanted to be like, you're like a card from the card game I play. There's a card in my card game named Zavi, and it's always been pretty good. It kind of kills stuff. Used to explore for Detonate, but now the new one has Revenge, and it gets more AS stats, and it's kind of the ultimate enabler for the deck. It's one of the best cards in a long time for Black Revenge, but I didn't tell him that, but I wanted to, and he probably would have thought it was cringe. Probably would have been like, please stop, please stop talking. So it's probably for the best I didn't share that information with him. Alright, we're looking good. It would be nice to draw a second Zinogre. You always want what you don't have. You always need more Zinogres. I played into that. That was my bad. What now? What percentage is my phone at? Okay, it's fine. Don't look at my I forgot to clear my notifications. It's kind of embarrassing how many there are. We drew the second Zinogre, we drew the Gargoyle. Sup, Scott, what's up, Dragoon? Stream has been going interestingly. I think mostly well, but also interestingly. I should have used this Blazing Wall earlier. Will I use that on a bad target? We're about to get a bunch of really strong targets, and they're gonna regret that. Okay, we gotta switch to machines after this match, because we don't have much time. Wow, I have more than wasted my hero arts. Didn't use them until now, just wasting them. Alright, we have to switch to machines. We're probably gonna mostly lose with machines. If I can get one win with machines, I'll be happy. Oh, come on. Once again, I guess I played into it. I was like, he's probably gonna kill it with another destroy somehow. Equally bad. Did we win? No! Why do you say that? Not even close. Very much not. I guess we didn't lose it yet. Aw, man. That's just mean. You didn't need to do that. Just mean. Mean-spirited and cruel and disturbing that anybody would act this way, even though I would have done the same. I'm just as jokerly as that person. I'm just as joker-fied. Alright, let's play some machines. This deck is a little more complicated than monsters. Because there's like, you want to go for these bits to get ahead, and you want to go for these bites when you're behind, and you want to build a board with Solo and Burn Rooster. It's just a build a board sort of deck. But you can go for some aggressive, unique plays with Colonel as you get set up for Flame Stack. It's a very simple deck. Just a very simple Colonel value sort of deck. Where you can, when you pop off your boards, you can actually win. So let's see if we can, you know, play a casual deck and win in the last 30 minutes here. We got 30 more minutes before I need to go. And then this will be a shorter stream than usual. Sorry, folks.
Let's get this over with.
I've got other things I got to do. I got to go play Deltarune and Mario Kart. Mayro Krat, as they say. It's a great hand. I love Colonel. I will gladly take a Colonel hand. Bubble up. Alright, they're ready for us with their halts. Okay. Aw. Oki, that's the first Oki I've seen this entire season. Probably because there's so much other stuff that does what Oki does, but still a killer card. I'm surprised I haven't seen it, like, at all.
Adios.
Which energy card do we go for? We can only go for one. Kind of a tough call. Nice. Alright. Very nice. We made the right choice. Now we can go for 0 at the next opportunity. Because 0 doesn't really need that energy effect to be worth it. Well, Burn Rooster does. Get him out of here. Get them all out of here. Yeah. Alright. No, they don't have enough MP to go for Watcher. That's what matters. They might just have enough.
Let's rock, baby. Now I'm officially ticked off.
I'm officially PO'd. Oh, we haven't touched him yet, I just realized. That's kind of bad. I wish I had a Gunvolt, whatever, a little Ascender right now. I thought I had Colonel, I don't know why I thought that. Alright. God. At least I have 2 zeros and 2 reds in deck now. But that's pretty game losing. We got some amazing cards left. Maybe it's not over. He's officially TO'd. Not PO'd, but TO'd. That's worse, probably. Who's to say? Dante's emotions are his own. Alright. Oh my god, really? Not really. That's not really checkmate, actually. Could have just let him trade out, but I had a feeling a halt was coming. Or we can go for red again if we have time. This next 30 seconds is quite important. This next 10 seconds is quite important. Okay, just a basic bounce. How much time is left? 90 seconds. The only thing that makes sense is to go for red. As much as I want to go for these bits.
officially ticked off.
Damn it.
Let's rock, baby.
This is the first time I'm seeing the new Devil Trigger really pop off. It's pretty cool.
And checkmate.
I don't think that's gonna do it. I think that's not the right play right now. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see what happens next.
Now I'm officially ticked off.
Me too, Dante. You've made me TO'd as well. All he has to do is Devil Trigger. This sucks. This match was pretty annoying. We played amazing and they won because of their hero art.
Now I'm officially ticked off.
It's really repetitive hearing him say that so many times.
Adios.
I don't think they can stop us. I think we're just gonna barely squeak by them. Okay, we just barely win. Oh my gosh. I was getting kind of mad. We just barely win. What can they do? They've already used Devil Trigger. Oh man. Wow. That was a crazy deck. I respect that a lot. That was really cool. I feel like I was about to say, I feel like there's more interesting Halt stuff they could be playing, but no, they were playing the best Halt stuff around. Maybe too much Destroys even. Maybe too much Oki type of stuff.
Learn your place.
Maybe they could have benefited from that Explore card that people probably aren't playing anymore. I haven't seen any Explore Purple, I don't think, really. Okay. Let's do... Oops, I wanted to keep that hand. I didn't mean to shuffle that. The thing that sucks is that we can't play Bite turn 1. Can we play him right now? I don't think so, even. Darn it! I wasn't sure. I thought maybe. What? I thought I would have exactly enough. I messed up. What the hell? What is that? Hunter Y? Looks like Jane Deimos. I don't remember this card. Gain attacking... I do remember this card. Death deal 1 to the enemy hero. Pretty weird. Pretty strange. Should have used this a second earlier. Alright. That's what I wanted. Didn't have the MP to do it sooner. I want to go for Flame Stag. Super aggressive Flame Stag. Wow, I'm glad we waited. Yeah. He like really gargles on it. He really goes like. It's a gift. maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but only a little bit, like barely. Preparations complete. I love Wesker. He's so silly. I should play his game. I should play his Resident Evil 5 game. Here's a little gift. You guys, I think I'm gonna give my sister my Switch 2 as a little gift. I mean, my Switch 1, not my Switch 2. That's for me. But I think I don't know if she'll be excited or not. She still plays the Wii. I like go over to my sister's house sometimes and she's like, let's play Mario Party for the Wii. And then we do, and it's awesome. Then we try to get my mom to play and she won't do it because she's so old. My mom's like, you kids, I don't understand it. I don't have time. Alright, we're popping off with the thing I wanted to pop off with, the cool deck, the cool guy deck. That was awesome. I like this deck a lot. Alright, I'm moving back to the other place. I like the other place better. It's more comfortable in the other place. I'm going back to being comfortable. That was a straight. You have little sis? Me jealous? She's the best. You have a mom and a dad at least. I guess that shouldn't be taken for granted. Some parents are terrible. But yeah, a little sister, she's awesome. She's a year younger than me. She's like way more mature than me though. Like, even though she's younger, just imagine, like, a more grown-up, mature Sconchulus. We're absolutely taking this hand. It's gonna clap him. I hope everybody has some family that they love, or somebody like that they really care about, that motivates them to stay alive. Like I used to be very depressed. Obviously, a lot of people go through that, and now I'm like, I have to be alive because of my sister. Gotta stay alive for my sister, you know, and other people that I care about. Really? No evidence, even. I was probably a good player. All I have is older sis who give me errand all the time. Exactly the same. That's relatable. My sister has to pick up stuff up for me sometimes. He am supreme. I lost the +1. I was getting greedy going for the +1 there, but we lost it. We can get it back though. Darn. I think we just lost. We still have our comeback mechanic with Bite at least. People are surrendering at the sight of Orchestra Feline. It's because they think that you're... It's because they think that you're playing Bob Barbas's, I believe. Bob Barbas is the most hated toxic deck in that format, to my understanding. We traded out, yay! Okay, we lost. I think we got about 2 more matches. What should we play to end stream? Should we keep playing this deck that kind of sucks? We got a win with it though, right? We got 2 wins with it. We only lost that one. Let's do one more with this and then maybe play a and then, I don't know. MVC fan, I bet they're hyped up about the new Marvel game that's come in. Shadowblade. I don't really like this hand. I want a Colonel hand. Oh well, we didn't get it. We do like the same hand. Without Colonel, I don't know how to get started with this one. What a fluty-dooty freaking song. This ascend is gonna go so hard.
Naughty, naughty. Get what you deserve.
Do I do this right now? Seems pretty decent. Oh, summon Joey, that was terrible. Summoning Joey this early is so bad. We got 1 MP back though.
Don't disappoint me now.
Alright, if we're gonna win, it's gonna be off of those good early ascends, keeping them behind. Not from Joey. Joey is gonna not be part of this. Star Warsy frickin' music.
Naughty, naughty. Get what you deserve.
Sorry, I'll stop entertaining myself with the music. I'll try to actually be entertaining. It's not easy. It's not easy being a streamer. Sometimes you just want to go up, and then you realize that that's not good content. Why aren't they killing Joey? Oh.
Naughty, naughty.
Okay, I gotta stop singing along to the music. I should turn it down or something. It's too distracting. This song is too much of a bop.
Naughty, naughty. Get what you deserve.
Okay, this play is funny. I think this is a funny way to approach things.
Naughty.
If these dudes ever make it across the field, it's over for them. I don't think they can stop both of them. Not forever. Yay!
Swing rough. You
Yay! Oh, but then he dies on the next attack. But it gives us just enough time to get to red. We're popping off right now. We're popping off hard. This deck is so silly. Bite is such a bad card in the deck, though. I don't know what to play other than Bite, but Bite is just awful. Bite is the worst card in the deck. He never is really viable. He helps sometimes. For certain situations, but usually he's just bad.
try harder.
Maybe Bite instead would be good. Or wait. Strike that, reverse it. I'm saying Bite is the one that's bad. Maybe Bit would be good. Oh, they gave up. Who let the dog out? Who let the dog out? I'm dogging out, yeah. Try to think of all the possible meanings. Alright, I think I got one more. Then I gotta go get ready for my bus to go get the Switch 2. I gotta go back to the mall where there's many people. And I will have to physically defend myself and fight them off. Most likely. Which I'm trained at. Virgil Virus is here. That's a fun. I wonder if they're gonna come say GG in chat. Not a very good hand. Much better hand. Who let the dog out? Alright, either this or the next is the very last match of stream. We'll see how this one goes. It's probably this one. Your struggles are futile. Oh, I do have Bit in the deck. I thought I didn't. Why did I convince myself I didn't? Of course I do. He's so good. I use that card all the time. We'll see if that works. We'll see how much I intimidate people. Good luck out there. Yes. I really appreciate it. Oh, darn. I really needed that. There's no hope for us. No hope here. Alright, let's just move on. We'll go for one more attempt to not lose with the bad deck. Clown voice. This is my clown voice because I am doing my clown act. Now we wait for the GG. Is he gonna do the meme? I wonder. I do wonder. I wonder. Like that one guy from Harry Potter episode 1 where who's like, I wonder. That guy pops in my head a lot, who just goes, I wonder. He's like a freaking gnome looking dude. Quicksilver. Pretty good hand. We'll start with Bit, and then we'll go for Colonel. That's the better order. This is the last match of stream, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I don't have any more time after this one. They have a lot of overload. They're overloaded on it. You're not supposed to play that many. The mechanic doesn't... It's not a parasitic mechanic. You're not supposed to play more than 1 or 2. I need them to go wider so I can go for Bite. Bite never comes up. Ever. Oh my gosh. GG's, bros. I just got in your stream. I did expect you appear in rank mode. Rank mode? Oh, you didn't think I would be in rank mode. I'm always in ranked mode. You always got to be looking out for me. That's a big hit. Gotta get all the early high roll to stand a chance. Got all of our high roll that time. What do I swap Bite for? Bite's terrible. GG for Virus, it was a good match. You high rolled me to death. Which is what I deserve, because that's what my deck does. Woohoo! Purple defeated. Alright, before I go, let's look really quick. What can we play instead of Bite? Beeblader? That's kind of fun. That would be kind of fun. I don't know. Put craft? You know, we do have a lot of energy units. That's actually a good idea. I didn't even think about how many energy units we have. We are like maxed out on all the energy units you can. Wait a minute, does M Bison the core card? It's pretty good now. I've seen some people messing with it. I haven't tried it out myself, but it's really strong now. They buffed it hard. I haven't seen it yet on ladder though. I haven't seen anybody use it against me, so I can't really offer my professional opinion yet. I'll play an M Bison deck this season. Totally. I'll totally try it. But I haven't seen it yet. I don't have any cards to reap. I thought I had plenty of cards to reap. Wait, let's celebrate the new season. Rose? Let us celebrate. Goodbye forever, my dear Rose. My not so beloved. Goodbye, Leviathan, my beloved. Wow, what an awesome way to end stream. Just with, like, some revenge. Just some symbolic destruction. And the last card was Jury, the worst one of all. Oh, wait. No, I'm gonna keep that. I'll keep that. Alright, everybody. Thanks for coming and watching me mess around with some new red decks. I think they're pretty decent. I think this one is the worst one, but it's better than I thought. And it only gets better. It only gets better as we remove cards and add better cards. So here's a fun machine deck if you want to mess around with that. Here's my version of monsters. I think it's pretty similar to what everybody else is playing. The big change that would probably be worth making is cutting Fire Herb for... and maybe cutting Velocidrome for some evidence actions, some evidence damage. Is probably a good idea. You don't really need more consistency. Sometimes you're just going to lose to draws, and Fire Herb doesn't really fix that. And then the last thing we played was the Dan deck. The Dan deck is super cool. This version I also think is pretty good. It's just missing more of the evidence damage cards, which you should probably play in place of this Leon, the Big Leon. But I like the Big Leon. It's nostalgic for me. I couldn't not play the Big Leon for nostalgia. Originally I had 3, so it took self-control to bring it down to 2. I don't know what to play next week. Probably gonna play Heart Tank. Probably gonna play Big Green Heart Tank next week. And then yap more about Deltarune and the Switch 2. More of the same, a little different though. Just the more of the same, really. That's what I'm here for. Is I like my consistency. I like to be the same. I like reliableness. So as always, I'll say what I always say, and that's thanks for watching. Please like the video if you liked the video. Subscribe if you subscribed. As always, I'm Sconchulous, and I'll see you in the next one.